Hey everyone, Stephen here and welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can see, we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm standing in front of my whiteboard and today we're going to talk about funnel, the perfect funnel. And this is a core part of what I do in my business is building funnels, because funnels are the foundation of getting your cold prospect through a process to a warm lead and then eventually to a paying or buying customer. And so a funnel is critically important to understand and to get right in your overall marketing campaign, especially as an affiliate marketer. And so it's something that you can learn relatively quickly, but there are tools online that can help automate the process or at least speed up the process. I typically like to either do it electronically on my computer, kind of map it out and draw it out, exactly each step of the way. Or sometimes I'll come to my whiteboard, old school, and just kind of lay it on out. And I like this method because it's in your face, it's visual, and it's always there. I can refer back to it. I'm sitting down, and if I get stuck, and I'm like, okay, what process should this be in this particular scenario? Then I can always refer back to that particular funnel. And so if this is something that you want to learn more about, I have a course that kind of goes more into detail, especially from an affiliate marketing perspective. You can check the link in the description below. All right, so there are three main principles or keys in building a highly converting funnel. And there are awareness, consideration, and conversion. Now, awareness is at the top of the funnel. And if you think or visualize what a funnel is, it's pretty much that cone-shaped thing that you pour in from a larger container into a smaller container. And so that is the visual or the analogy of what a funnel is in marketing. So at the top of the funnel is awareness. And awareness is the initial interaction or the initial method of presenting what you have to offer. And so this here is obviously at the top of the funnel. You have a lot of people, a lot of eyes on what you have to sell or what you're offering initially. But then as you go through the process to the mid funnel, which is the consideration, where you kind of outline the content, either in the form of a blog post or a video or VSL, and you kind of outline exactly what you're offering and the benefits to the audience or the potential customer and how it would help them. And that is the important thing, creating value. And so that would be the middle of the funnel. If they get from awareness, which is at the top of the funnel, they have no idea who you are. They're just getting to know what you're about and what you're trying to offer. To the middle of the funnel, then that is one good leap, because this here would give you the opportunity to then present your offer and present content and value to your potential customer. So then after the mid funnel, they would move on to the conversion, which is at the bottom of the funnel. This is where they're highly motivated. They're well along in their buying journey and they are ready to make a decision about purchasing or whatever end result that you've predetermined. It could be purchase. It could be getting their additional information to follow up with them, depending on what your industry is. But whatever industry you're in, you need a funnel. You need a sales funnel or a marketing funnel. Regardless of if you have a brick and mortar business, that is a business in the real world, a physical business, or you have a digital business, that is a business that is 100% online. If you're an affiliate marketer, everyone needs a funnel. So here's how it works. The awareness is usually where most people start, but I like to start at the end because your end goal would determine what your consideration or your content would be, and your content would help influence or determine what your audience should be. And so I like to start at the end and work my way this way. That is just how I do it. I find it more intuitive. So the conversion would be at the end of the funnel, where you would have the sales page, or VSL. VSL stands for video sales letter. So it's your sales pitch in the form of a video. And this is usually what most people do now. it is usually in the form of a video. It resonates more with people. It converts, it's a higher converting than just having a bunch of text. And so your sales page or your video sales letter would then end up at the end, the very end, which would be the tip of the funnel, would be the checkout page. Checkout. And that's where they would enter their credit card information and they would make the purchase. And that is my end goal. So now I say, okay, my end goal or the conversion would be a sales page in the form of a VSL, video sales letter. It's a video and it would go into more detail on how this particular product would help your audience. I know what my niche is, obviously, at this point. So then this can now inform my consideration, which is the content that I would need to produce. And so the content here would be a landing page. And right next to it would be the capture page. And I'll tell you what the difference is in a minute. Capture page. So your capture page is where you would capture the name and email address of your prospect or your lead or your visitor. And that is very important. So you would have a very high clickable headline here. Then you'll have enter your email address for more information or for a lead magnet, which is basically something that you're giving away for free in return for them to enter their email address. And it would be providing a tremendous amount of value. And this is how you would get someone to enter their email address in your capture page. Then once they do, they would be taken to a landing page. And the landing page can be either a thank you confirmation for signing up, or it could be a set of, in my case, I do a series of what I like to call a value series. And it's a series of videos that takes them through kind of like a mini course on solving some aspect of the problem that they had. And this is kind of marketing 101. So this would take them through a series of videos. And here it's very important for the consideration because this is where your lead will get to know, like, and trust you. And people only buy from people who they know, like, and trust. So this part is very important in order to get them to the next step. So what I'd like to do is create a series of video offering tremendous real-world value, solving a problem, educating, and outlining the benefits. That's what this would be. And this would be part of the consideration. So part of the awareness would be you could drive traffic through YouTube. Similar to what I'm doing here, I create videos on internet marketing, digital marketing, search engine optimization, and affiliate marketing. I present various tidbits. I review products. I give educational expert advice. And then if they like what they see, they can then check the link in the description. And then that would take them to this step, my capture page. And so you can do it through YouTube. YouTube is a free way to get traffic, so I highly recommend it. They can be through my blog, and then we have Bing and Google Ads. So all of these could be paid or free. Obviously, my blog and YouTube is free, but Bing and Google Ads are not. Those are paid traffic sources. So all of this is the awareness where I would have ads, either videos or ads. They would become aware of what I'm offering. It'll take them to my capture page. Then if they like what they see on the capture page, they'll enter their email address. I would then give them, honor my promise of giving them the value or the lead magnet, and then it'll take them to my consideration, which is where they would consider whether or not they want to do business with me through my value series. And then after the value series, then we would take them to a pre-sale page. Pre-sale page. And that's where I would have a video kind of giving them more information or reasons why they should consider this. Because you remember, once my lead go from here to here, they are then in the realm or domain of the product owner. Because if I'm affiliate, I don't have access to this portion necessarily of the sales process. So it's important for me to pre-sale. That way they know that this is a legitimate product that I highly recommend and that they should seriously consider. That would then take them to the actual sales page of the product owner. Um, in my case, I usually promote SaaS, which is software as a service for small businesses, online entrepreneurs, digital marketers, people who want to make money online. That is kind of my niche. And so these products would be owned by the product creator who would then take it from there, so to speak. If the prospect like what they see, then they go to the checkout, they make a purchase, you make a commission. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There are other parts of this that is very important. Obviously, once they enter their name and email address, I would have a sequence of emails in my autoresponder that would go out automatically, and it would basically take them back to the various consideration content where they can make a decision to then move on to the next step, pre-sale, and then to the sales page for conversion. And so, yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. 3 important steps: awareness, consideration, and conversion. I usually start at the end goal. So that would then predetermine, or it would then influence the consideration, that is the content I would produce, and the method of awareness, or how I would promote this particular product. And so that's it in a nutshell. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so you can get notification when I release content like this. If this is something that you want to get more involved in, or deeper understanding, I have a link in the description below on how you can build a 6-figure income online with affiliate marketing using funnels like these. You know, I show how to build a funnel, where to set it up, and everything in between. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.